Hello world, I'm Devin, and this is Devin Does Everything, and it's Physical Therapy Friday. And this is my week 3 of being in physical therapy at Next Steps, and it's another intense week or whatever. And also at the end of the video, I have my man's David. He's explaining little exercises and different type of stretches that you could do at home if you're a paraplegic. I'll holla at y'all later. Peace. So, today is week 3 of physical therapy. Mondays are always in the chair workouts, Thursdays are out of chair workouts. My man Fernando was my therapist for today. He had me doing circuits, but since my woman, my number one supporter, she's my camera woman, she wasn't here today because she was busy with work. I couldn't get all of the circuits he had me doing because I didn't want to just keep having to set my phone up and all this. So I was only able to get, I think, the beginning of the circuit and the end of the circuit. Which right here he has me raising dumbbells above my head. When I tell you, even though this was the start of the circuit, I felt that burning because that holding and that continuous reps, yeah, wasn't easy. On to the end of the circuit. You see how intense, you could tell by how intense the circuit has got because I had put my hair up and shit. But this was a tricep workout Fernando had me doing. He had a band. He had me put a band on my back. And on my back, the band was twisted like an X. And had me have the palms of the band, the end of the bands in my palms and doing punches. Now, when I tell you, after a while, that just started to get intense. You had to push through, push, You could tell it started to get harder because, boy, I had to. The punches started to be held out a little bit longer. Then again, push, 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 push. Boy, oh boy, Fernando ain't had me playing no games today. Thanks for your help, Fernando. So, Thursday of week 3 of physical therapy, my man's Alex was assigned to me today. So, what he had me do, holding the dumbbell towards my chest and just like trying to balance. Now, that was hard. You can't see, but I'm looking in the mirror when I tell you that vein in my forehead was out because trying to balance and keep that dumbbell held up. Ooh, that jump was hard. And y'all can see your man's in the standing frame, up in the standing frame. Yes, sir. Yup. So, with this workout, they had me hold the weight to my chest and slowly rotate. But at the same time, I had to balance myself and also not let the weight pull me. They had me do it on both sides. This was, man, when I tell you it'd be so difficult because trying to work out a muscle that you can't feel, but hey, we gonna push through it. You see me pushing through it. That boy hard. That junk. We got through it though. Like having to also keep your shoulders back and keep yourself balanced. Boy, when I tell you next steps, they know what they doing. The last one was just standing and balance, finding my like center and just balancing and standing. This was probably the easiest thing. I don't know why, but it just was compared to everything else. But yeah, another week of physical therapy at Next Steps.
There's a number of things you can do, upper body wise, like we do in the adaptive fitness, and I can give you some of those, but that's more general workout. But as far as 4 things you can do at home to help you continue to work below your level of injury. So you're gonna sit in your chair or in a different chair with a table in front of you. I'll do it without a table. And you're gonna the table's for safety. You're gonna slide your arms forward enough that you're actually in good posture, you're not leaning back, and you're gonna start to see if you can raise your arms up and hold correct posture. You might have to start with your arms a little bit closer, but it's kind of a touch and go. If you're having to completely hold on the whole time, then you need to either come back slightly or bring your arms back slightly. If you can do it with your arms off, then start leaning forward, and if you get good enough, you can even do like short range trunk extensions. So once again, just pull up in your chair and scoot yourself forward off the backrest with like a kitchen table in front of you, or sit in another chair. So that's the first one. Same concept. You can pull up to the side of the kitchen table, put your arm on the table, staying forward with good posture. You're gonna lean out to the side, and you're coming back. So this arm is more just for safety. We're not like pushing ourselves back with our arm. We're using our core. You can start real short range, both arms up. This arm will be on the table. Slide it out, come back, okay? Another one you can do, you might need a little assistance just kind of keeping your body in alignment, but you lay on your side. If you can get your legs completely straight, that's great, kind of stacked on top of each other. You can also put one foot in front of the other.
What about a pillow in between the knees?
What?
What about a pillow in between the
Yeah,
knees?
that's completely fine. There's a good chance with you, your legs are going to be a little bit bent like that, but if you can stack your feet up with something in between your knees, that's great. You're going to get into like a side plank, and you're just trying to lift your hips forward, slightly forward, squeezing your glutes, and up to the sky. If this is too hard to start, you can use a little bit of assistance with this hand for balance, but it's not an upper body workout. You're not like pushing up like this. You want to keep your belly button straight forward. Think about pushing your hips to the sky and then forward, squeezing your glutes, okay? You'll be getting an upper body workout in too, because you're holding yourself up partially with your shoulder, but focus on your core and your obliques. And then the last one is more of a stretch, but it'll be good overall too. You might already do this one. Get on your stomach, kind of push up into this like upward dog or cobra type yoga position. And then if you're here, you can work on engaging your lower core to just slightly try and push your butt either back towards your feet and or up to the sky, and then control it back down, okay? So it could be a stretch here, but if you can make it more of a plank where you can push your butt to the sky. You can also do it on your forearms where you push your butt to the sky. So those are 4 that will be good for you to do at home.
All right. Say peace to the camera, Dave.